Alright guys, welcome back to Vince Customs. I get a lot of people asking me how I strip statues, and there is a couple methods, but I am a fan of the acetone method because I don't have to sit and wait. I could do a bunch of them in like 10-15 minutes and I'm done. I don't have to worry about anything else. But the problem is you do not want to use acetone on soft resin, which is basically your garage kit type resin, people that do stuff in their homes. That resin will react to acetone and destroy your bust or statue or whatever. But your pre-paint stuff that you get from, companies that you get at the comic book store, I think it's the cold cast polystone or whatever it is. Like all these items here you see are fine in acetone. You don't want to let them sit for hours. It's simple, like a 2-minute thing. You get the paint off and you're done. What I use is my basic cooking pan foil that you can get at any store. Your Targets, Walmarts, supermarkets, anything. You want something big enough to hold the statues. As you can see, it's in a plastic container. I did that because I just don't want it all dripping on the garage floor. You use enough acetone on your garage floor, on a driveway, it will start pulling it all up and destroying it. So you just want to be careful. Basically, you have latex gloves. You want to use latex gloves. You don't want to use rubber gloves. You don't want to use plastic gloves. The acetone will just eat it in seconds. Latex, but I double them up. I put 2 gloves on each hand. You need eye gear. These are some safety glasses I got at Home Depot. You probably should have better glasses than what I have, but this is what I'm using for now. Any old toothbrush. Anytime you're ready to throw out a toothbrush, save it. Throw it in a box, just whatever, because the acetone will eat it over time, but it's great for just scraping off the paint while it's in the acetone. And the acetone, container, you can keep reusing it to the point where it just evaporates or it just gets so clunky you could just throw it out. So as you can see, these are all the items I'll be stripping today. Really easy. You just want to be protective and safe. I'm not going to go through all of them with you, but what I'm going to do is just show you one of them or 2 of them, just see how fast it goes, and you go from there. Basically, after I strip them, I like to run them through some soapy water, sand them up a little bit just to get some residue off, and then from there, you basically have a clean canvas to work on. If you're going to start chopping some stuff off, if you're going to add some Avis epoxy to it, or if you're going to use super sculpting and then bake it. I just like it so it sticks to the resin. Some people like to just sculpt over the paint, but the problem with that is if sometimes you mess up or you want to repaint but you want to take the paint off, you might take whatever you sculpted on the item off with the paint because it seeps through it. So this is how it's all set up. So I'm going to get prepared and then we'll just go through stripping the statues. You can see how fast it goes, how it works, and we go from there. It is a little cold out. I'm in the garage. This acetone's been sitting in the garage, so it is going to get cold. And I don't like to keep acetone in the house. It's better in the garage or a shed or whatever. So we'll be right back and we'll show you how to get this done.